the channel. It's your girl Janae. We're back with another sports talks video. And today I'm going to do a video standing up because I'm going to work on my posture standing. Today we're going to be talking about the WNBA draft and who's going to be in the draft and what's that going to look like. So I got my computer so we can be very precise on what we're talking about and what we're explaining. So the draft is tomorrow. If you are not aware, now you are aware. The draft is going to be Monday, April 15th. And so we got to get into some things. So first things first, the number one draft pick, of course, is going to be Paige. She's going to be the number one draft pick. If she's not the number one draft pick, something's wrong. But it's also be said that Aneesah Morrow may be potentially, I don't know, it's a lot of confusion. This is the draft room. So we got to talk about it. So it's been reported that Paige Bueckers will potentially go number one and go to Dallas Wings. So if you don't know, she is hands down the best pick in the draft between her and Aneesah Morrow. But ultimately in the draft, it's not necessarily who is really about the best of the best of the best. It is about who's the best, but it's also at the same time it's not, because at the end of the day, teams are trying to pick up people that they're going to need to have their success. So Paige is supposed to be going to the Wings. She literally shot 58%. She is very efficient in her scoring. If you guys don't know, we've talked about Paige. Next, we got Seattle Storm, Dominique Mongola. She is from France. She's a 6'6" center. She's going to Seattle Storm. I feel like I'm interested to see how she plays. And the overseas players are making their mark. It's getting closer and closer to overseas player being number one, which is crazy because it's like a shift. Next, we have the Mystics. Sonia Citron, a Notre Dame guard. I love her game. I love watching her play. Wish they could have did more in the tournament, but they didn't. But I'm happy for her. She's going to the WNBA, and she will potentially go into the Washington Mystics. Next, we have Kiki, who Kiki showed out in that game that Juju went down, but I feel like she needs to have more consistency. Although she did do some great things, she is supposed to be going number 4 to the Washington Mystics. But it's been arguments about if who's better, Kiki or Aneesah Morrow. I'm picking Aneesah Morrow. She's more consistent and she plays harder all the time, in my opinion. And I'm going with heart over height all day, any day, but she is bigger than Aneesah Morrow. Next, we have Saniya Rivers. It's supposed to be number 5. It's been like up and down, but she's supposedly supposed to go to the new team. Or maybe she's going to the Mystics too. It's lots of different things. But if she does go to the new team, they don't really have an identity, so she can be one of those setting stones that creates identity for them. Next, we got Cheyenne Sellers, which she was a guard in Maryland. She 6'2" guard, pretty tough. I feel like she fits the NBA. I feel like she'll have even more success in the WNBA. You know how some players have better success in the WNBA than they really did in college? She's one of those. Next, Aneesah Morrow is supposed to be going to the Connecticut Sun, or it's potentially said that she's supposed to be going to Golden State as well. The new team. Not Golden State, but the new team. They're the Bay Area team. But I love Aneesah Morrow. She's my favorite in the draft. I like watching her play. I like her game. Plays really hard. Really tough. I like watching her play. Then we got another overseas player. Justine Joyce T. She's from Lithuania. She is supposed to be going to Connecticut Sun as well with Aneesah Morrow. They have back-to-back picks. Then we have Isaiah James. She's supposed to be going to the LA Sparks, which I love Isaiah James' game. I love how she stayed with her team and she grew with her team being at NC State. Sat the bench for her first 2 years, but her last 2 years she made her mark and had incredible success. Next, we got Miss Pow Pow. Supposed to be going to Chicago Sky, which her and Angel Reese, a good look. The Chicago Sky did give up some of their guards, but they do have some veteran guards, but I feel like she would be good for the young and new. I feel like Pow Pow is definitely a sponge, and she does good with, like, paying attention to detail, and she is very coachable. We have Saniyya Fagan, who's potentially supposed to be 11. I don't know. think this is another, it's a lot of different drafts. So it's like, she's supposed to be going to the Minnesota Lynx, apparently. I don't know. I like Sanaya's game, but I feel like she needs to work more offensively on her game. Next, we have Sarah Ashley Barker, who potentially going to Dallas Wings. I like that look for her. She gets a bucket. Then we got JJQ. I like her JJQ. She played at West Virginia. She was a guard. Potentially supposed to be going to the Aces. The Aces are always potentially picking up smaller guards. But I don't know how it's going to go. The Aces cut a lot of people. So then we have number 14, Michaela Timpson. Went to Florida State. Good post player. 3 blocks a game. Plays really hard. Great motor. Then we got Georgia Amore. Went to Kentucky. Great guard. As you can see, a franchise player in my opinion, because she literally left Virginia Tech, went to Kentucky, and took them as far as she could on her back. But yeah, it's been a whole bunch of different mock-ups, but those are just some of the players. It's been said that Hailey Van Lith supposed to go higher or lower. Hailey Van Lith may potentially go to Chicago with Angel Reese, which I'm interested to see how that works, even though they played at LSU together. It's a whole lot of mock drafts. The mock drafts are all over the place. But I don't know. I just want to talk about it and how y'all feel about these mock drafts. It's like all different kind of mock drafts. Kiki's going number 3 on some and not the other. Like, this draft is just all over the place. Like, the only person that I feel like is set in stone, don't know where they're supposed to be going, and they're going number 1 is Paige Bueckers. Everybody else is kind of up in the air and about what the team pretty much needs, in my opinion. But ultimately, the 2025 draft will be tomorrow. I'm excited for the WNBA season. We're going to be posting videos consistently till the WNBA season is over. And even when it's over, we're still going to talk about it, because we're going to be consistent. We're going to get posted. We're going to be consistent. We're going to get posted. But yeah, at the end of the day, that's what we got for now. But like, comment, and subscribe. Continue to tune into my videos. This is kind of just a quick video. Just a mock draft and a conversation. I feel like this draft, a lot of ups and downs. A lot of people thought Olivia Miles was going to draft. She didn't go. Transfer portal madness. It's all over the place. It's thousands, 1,000 players in transfer portal for women's basketball. A lot of people are moving around. A lot of people are not moving around. It's a lot going on. But yeah.